It's a veteran team. There's not a lot of firepower, but the guards are experienced and they handle the ball well. Interesting to see how they handle that pressure.
As we get under 6 on the shot clock, now down to 5, and the U.S. turns Turkey over, and an easy hoop to break the ice.
He's a really good shooter. Been watching him since he was about 16 years old.
Kyrie Irving, the defender, drops off, and Irving that gets credit for Ashik and Destroy. Now, there's a couple different pronunciations of his as Kyrie Irving puts on a spectacle.
They've been around the block a lot. They're not going to be bothered by the pressure.
Harden pushing the tempo. He's got one speed, and
he knows how. You see Ashik's trying to foul him before he's in the act of time.
You know, friend, there's been a lot of talk about this U.S. team, who will be the go-to
college. Finished up a great run at Carroll. They tried to foul, they didn't do it.
Here's Curry in transition, throws it up, and sends one back. That's a good shot in the NBA.
Well, it is, but Turkey's taking trying to play the percentages.
Unbelievable. Good look at a very strong possession on both ends of the floor for Kenneth Faried, who, Brad, as you pointed out, I think if you're looking at this roster and you
he's a kid that was drafted in 2009. He's a borderline NBA player. He really isn't quite good enough, but he's a good European player.
Good footwork and spin along the baseline.
And I think they're settling right now. They make that shot, but I'd love to see him play from inside professionally since the late 90s.
Curry thought about it. They go down low to Faried, and Faried is off to a hot start.
Primary responsibility is to protect the rim.
Gay drops it off, and the easy bucket for DeMarcus Cousins, ending in
with Kevin Love. So they're used to this level of play. They've come out ready to go, and they're not intimidated.
Style of ball right now.
Well, there's too much one-on-one to me. That's a nice play right there. Good dish by Steph Curry.
Arslan as Curry, quick trigger. That time it goes down.
Again, you're playing a percentage, basically taking their heart away. And so you must attack this way against the zone.
Textbook play that time. Faried to Cousins. Here's Rose off the dribble. A traveling violation. The 8th turnover by the U.S.
See?
Klay Thompson. His 3 goes down. They trail Turkey by 5 at the half. Kevin, how do you do that?
You know, they've got to get great shots at the rim. And we talked about going into the middle of the lane versus the zone. And we said Coach K would make that adjustment, and that's a first possession.
Davis knocks down the free throw. And you can read quick opportunity by Kyrie Irving, and the lead is back down to 2. New Zealand as the U.S. forces a turnover, and out and running, it's Kenneth Faried.
That basket was forced by James Harden off that steal. And I guess it's just a foul, but you got to play and not show your floor in many cases.
Elbow jumper by Irving, but the second effort by Anthony Davis, and Fran, he has asserted himself to start this half.
Is because the matchup zone is essentially man-to-man inside.
Fran down 5 at low, and the U.S. look. A good look by Irving, and Anthony Davis thunders one in.
Second turnover that led before he was injured in January.
Davis, yeah, he's got 11 points already, Fran, in the second half.
See, I like it. Wow, how about that? It slipped out of his hands.
It does, and Kyrie Irving will take the 2.
Sometimes you got to be good to be lucky and lucky to be good in this third quarter, but they still haven't slowed Turkey down on the offensive end.
Free throw line jumper for James Harden. He's been held.
And it's more about the slippery IQ of the Turkey guards, but James Harden now.
Davis has been terrific in this third quarter. Faried's second chance.
Now you like what they're doing because they're starting to play through those guys in the post.
Curry tries the 3.
Great head fake by Steph Curry. Now for him, a drink of water this team has today.
Here's Curry with 14 on the shot clock.
I just think...
Nice effort by Kenneth Faried. He has lived up to his Manimal nickname.
Well, this guy just gives you effort. And we said this, then you're playing right now, you make your team that much better. This guy gets that. From Newark to Morehead State, to the Denver Nuggets and now Team USA. His relentlessness is his greatest strength.
Largest clearing it out, wants to go one-on-one. Irving, 17-footer in and out. Plumlee's tip doesn't go down. Strong effort from Team USA in the third quarter. They outscored.
But he's got the capability.
Skip pass to Klay Thompson, and it finally goes down, and the lead is up to 9.
Great set play out of the timeout by Mike Krzyzewski from one side of the defense to the other.
Step back three from Harden, no, and Fareed cleans it up again. 18 points for Kenneth Fareed.
Listen, conference.
Extra pass, and Kyrie Irving knocks it down. It's up to 14 now.
Probably the first time, two hands out high, and then the...
Oh, nicely done. Klay Thompson to Anthony Davis.
I think Anthony Davis.
Quarter to start has turned this into a blowout as Davis does it again. Fran, he's up to 17 points.
A turnabout is fair play. Harden. You know, James Harden gives you that extra ball handler. You just don't realize how crafty he is because he scores 25 points a game nightly for the...
He was virtually invisible in the first half, Fran. How much of that is on him and how much of that is on the rest of the Team USA?
Team USA has been magnificent in the last 15 minutes. You're talking about a 25-point margin in 15 minutes. So this is more now they're getting the ball to the painted area. UB would love this, you know. You're going to score. Now, come on. You're going to score at a high rate. Same thing at home right now. Like, get the ball inside to Anthony Davis. Okay? How hard is it?
The guy who's got 19 points in the second half here. As the three goes down for Harden.
People are going to see this score if they did not listen. You can tell James Harden, he'll see him in about 5 years in the league. Maybe. Or, excuse me, Chetty
Osman. Lead up to 24, and likely as DeMar DeRozan connects on his first 2 points of the game.